Hey, what's up, guys? Vince just making a quick video, and I was just watching or reading this thing. I should say I'm a little tired, just got off work, but I was just seeing this thing on Liver King, and I don't know what's true and not true here because you know how the internet is. Stuff just gets thrown around. But supposedly the article said he was spending something like $12,000 a month on human growth hormones to keep that build up on him. If you haven't seen Liver King, I mean, he's a big guy. I mean, he was in damn good shape. I mean, six pack. I mean, chest is in. I mean, he looked good, but he was taking the gas to get there, according to this article. And I just have to give my thoughts on taking the gas when it comes to terms of weightlifting. If you're in a competition, you're competitive, and you're a professional bodybuilder, I get why you take the gas, because those guys on the stage competing, they're on the gas. It's just the way it is. And when you're a natty, a natural bodybuilder, you can only grow to be so big, period. Natties will never get as big as say, a Ronnie Coleman, a Jay Cutler. They'll never get as big. You can train your whole life as a natty. You're never going to get as big, period, as a Ronnie Coleman. It's not going to happen. The only way you're going to get huge is you got to be on the gas. So I can get why guys who are training for competitions are on the gas. But if you're just at home and or you're just training at a gym and you take it serious, but you're not competing, there's no reason to take the gas. I mean, there's plenty of supplements and stuff that you can take, and there's plenty of foods that you can eat to get bigger. You don't necessarily need the gas, because if anything, just watch all the deaths it caused in pro wrestling. So that's one thing that, I've been lifting for almost 2 years now, and if I would have been on the gas and I would have been on human growth hormones and blah 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 during that time frame, I would be 3 times as big as I am now. But take your supplements, work hard, train hard, get as big as you can the natural way. That way you're here when you're 50 years old and you can kind of enjoy your life, because that shit's gonna explode your heart. I mean, how many deaths in pro wrestling have been related? Yeah. How many deaths in pro wrestling have been related to steroid use? I don't know. Like I said, if you're in competition, I get it. You're training against a monster. As a natty, you're never gonna be able to pull it out. You're only gonna get so big as a natty. I get why guys take the gas. And if I was a professional bodybuilder, which I'm not. If I was a professional or something and it was my job and I had 100,000 at stake by winning the competition, and I knew I couldn't win unless I took the gas, I take it for sure. But if you're doing it to stay in shape and you're doing it, as a hobby, and you're trying to get as big as you can, on your own, there's no reason to take the gas. It's just human growth hormone. I mean, you don't have to have the best body. You don't have to be in competition with anybody. You just do it for yourself. And this cat is so obnoxious. Anyways, that's just my thoughts. I was disappointed to hear that news. If you don't follow General Jerry on Twitter, he got himself in really, really good shape. I mean, you can tell he takes it serious. I mean, his arms got big. I mean, his chest got big. I mean, he's looking big. And so, I follow these weightlifters and stuff on Instagram and Facebook. You can kind of tell when a guy's on the gas. As Hacksaw Jim Duggan used to say, you can kind of tell. So the best way to do it is just don't worry about being the biggest guy in the room. Just be safe with what you're doing. Plenty of supplements out there. Thank you.